What's up, NBA fan? What's up, all sports fans? This your boy JB, host of the Behind the Bench podcast network and channel. Just want to give a shout out to the rest of the crew. I'm talking about Shy, Kelvin, and Jermaine, and for everyone who's tuning in, I hope that you support Behind the Bench, become a subscriber, and help make this show the best that it can be. Now let's talk about, in relation to the NBA, let's talk about what is considered historically as the most prominent position in basketball. The position where traditionally championship teams were built around. And I'm talking about the center. The league's first superstar was the late great George Mikan, center of the Minneapolis Lakers, where he would lead that franchise before they became the Los Angeles Lakers to 5 NBA World Championships during the 1950s. And that evolution or future progress would set the stage for the Will Chamberlains of the world, the Bill Russells of the world, the Nate Thurmans of the world, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars of the world. And then during the 80s and 90s, we saw the apex of all-time elite centers competing at the same time. Patrick Ewing, Moses Malone, Akeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, Robert Parrish, Jack Sigma, Alonzo Mourning, Brad Daugherty, Bill Laimbeer, Kevin Duckworth. I mean, we can really go down the line. Mark Eaton, great shot blockers, great rebounders, great scorers. Then, of course, Shaquille O'Neal's. And common thought would suggest that we've seen a decline in that position. Or I would say, when you really look at it, a less emphasis of running your offense through your center or your big man. And the responsibilities of the center position changed, where they were not relied on to be dominant, but more so a support on defense as far as, as they call it now, rim protection or shot blocking or catching lobs for dunks, but not really running sets through the center position. But I've noticed something during the early stages of this season and in the 2 previous seasons prior, where we saw Joel Embiid win league MVP, and previously Nikola Jokic won the MVP in 2021 and 2022. And those were the first centers to win league MVP since Shaquille O'Neal did so in 2000. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's a 7-footer, but he plays the 4 position. He's a power forward, right? But if you really look at it across the league, the center position is slowly improving. And as a result, from what I could tell, 3-point shooting in terms of 3-point shot attempts is down. Where we saw teams, over the past 5 years, I mean, they can chuck up 50 3-point attempts per game like the Utah Jazz did a couple years back when Donovan Mitchell was on the team and Bojan Bogdanovic and whatnot, Mike Conley. And they were shooting too many threes. The Clippers fell into that trap a lot of times. Since the Kawhi Leonard, Paul George era of Clipper basketball, they relied on iso ball and shooting too many threes. And eventually, as they say, you live by the 3, you're going to die by the 3. But the Denver Nuggets broke that mold by winning the championship with their center leading the way, Nikola Jokic. So I'm going to show this list. And when you look at it, in the grand scheme of things, the center position is improving from what we've grown accustomed to witnessing at that position over the past 10 years or so. And a lot of these centers that are improving the position and excelling at that position are international led players. So now, when you look at a team like the Denver Nuggets and the Orlando Magics of the world, or the Oklahoma Cities of the world, and there's numerous teams now that are starting to feature their big man more in their offense. And it's producing a more balanced attack. So I want to show this list of the 30 best centers in the league. We're going to start off with Nikola Jokic, ranked number 1, followed by Joel Embiid, then Nikola Vucevic of the Bulls. Well, Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets, Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers, Nikola Jokic of the Chicago Bulls, Victor Wembanyama, rookie sensation. I'm not sure if he's number 4, but I guess because of what he's achieving so far in his rookie year, they got him projected at number 4. Jakob Poeltl of the Toronto Raptors at number 5. Walker Kessler, second-year center for the Utah Jazz at number 6. Miles Turner for the Indiana Pacers, number 7. Jared Allen, Cleveland Cavaliers, number 8. Rudy Gobert, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Minnesota Timberwolves, number 9. Jonas Valanciunas, New Orleans Pelicans, number 10. DeAndre Ayton, now of the Portland Trail Blazers, number 11. Nick Claxton of the Brooklyn Nets, number 12. Wendell Carter Jr. for the Orlando Magic, number 13. Brook Lopez for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 14. Yusuf Nurkic of the Phoenix Suns, number 15. Jalen Duren, rookie for the Detroit Pistons, number 16. Kevon Looney of the Golden State Warriors, number 17, who's become a tremendous offensive rebounder over the past couple of seasons. He is starting to, really, he's become an expert at grabbing offensive boards, let's just say. Clint Capella of the Atlanta Hawks, number 18. Mark Williams, rookie for the Charlotte Hornets, number 19. Daniel Gafford for the Washington Wizards, number 20. Robert Williams for the Portland Trail Blazers, number 21, and he's out for this year due to, I believe, a knee injury. Naz Reid, backup for the Minnesota Timberwolves, number 22. Mitchell Robinson, the best offensive rebounder in the game at his position, at number 23. Ivica Zubac for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 24. And on a per 36 minutes, Zubac, when he's allowed to play full starters minutes, he can get you 18 points and 12 rebounds. Then Steven Adams, who was leading the league in rebounding last year before he injured his knee, and he's out for the entire season to recover from that knee injury. Number 25 for the Memphis Grizzlies. Zach Collins for the San Antonio Spurs. Number 26, Al Horford, veteran for the Boston Celtics, number 27. Onyeka Okongwu of the Atlanta Hawks, number 28. Dwight Powell of the Dallas Mavericks, number 29. And then Jackson Hayes for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 30. When I look at that list, the center position is actually pretty solid. When you look at it, like I said, I don't think the position is the problem. I think the usage, you know what I mean? Like involving the center in the team's offense or the lack thereof is the issue due to an over-reliance on the three-point shot. But I do believe because of what Nikola Jokic achieved in averaging a 30-point triple-double, first player to do so throughout the entire playoff, culminating in the Denver Nuggets winning their first ever championship in franchise history, I believe teams are now going to start, involving this center more in their offensive attack, which would be a better product on the court. I think the offenses will become more mature in the process. The basketball is always at its best when their center position is flourishing. That's what I'm trying to say. So when I look at this list, I see good things in the future for the NBA. I really honestly do. Well, I just want to drop that nugget and tell me what you think. Until next time, this is JB for BTB Behind the Bench.